And now Liv Morgan.
Oh, dang. Fam, she went to town. What are we seeing? Oh my gosh. Wow. Man, I don't know about y'all, but I would not have believed it if I didn't see it with my own eyes. I don't know what to make of it, man. I really don't know what to make of Shayna Baszler turning on her fellow four horsewoman, Ronda Rousey. If you've been following NXT, if you've been following UFC, if you've been following WWE for any length of time, the four horsewomen were four girls, okay, obviously, who came out of UFC and MMA respectively, and it was Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, Jessamyn Duke, and Marina Shafir. And I want to say I'm sure Marina Shafir is wrestling in AEW, right? Y'all comment, let me know. Marina Shafir, I'm positive, is wrestling in AEW, doing her thing. But yeah, that would mean 3 out of the 4 horsewomen are wrestling. As I understand it, Jessamyn Duke decided she didn't want to enter the wrestling business. She gave it a shot and wasn't for her. But there was a big deal because at one point in time at NXT, it was Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Becky Lynch, who were considered the 4 horsewomen of WWE. And you could see WWE was trying to put this thing together and hopefully manufacture something with all 4 ladies competing with the other 4 ladies, so a total of 8 women competing against each other at some point down the line as everybody was ready to mix it up, maybe at a WrestleMania, who knows. That never happened, but we did get Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey in WWE. So this is a storyline that's actually been playing out a lot longer than what we know and what we understand. You know, many people I know, myself included, were kind of like, man, that came out of nowhere. Dave Meltzer did shine some light on this, and you got to take Meltzer with a grain of salt because sometimes he's got the inside scoop. Sometimes, hey, who knows? Maybe Dave is just giving what his sources are saying to him. But Meltzer is saying that Ronda Rousey does have a hard deadline for when she's getting ready to leave WWE. She is rumored to go back to UFC. Those aren't Meltzer's words as far as her UFC return, but there's some speculation out there that she's rumored to go back to UFC. Having said that, Rousey supposedly has a hard deadline, and so they had to really accelerate this move for a feud with Shayna Baszler. I personally love the idea of a Rousey Baszler feud. I've been saying I wanted to see it ever since Rousey came to WWE. Having said that, the way it's going down is just kind of, you know, it's like things that make you go, It's not bad. Not terrible by any means. It's just not something that was well developed, we'll say. You have to kind of go back, and I mean way back, to really process this storyline. Having said that, Liv Morgan sold this this onslaught by Baszler. I mean, Liv Morgan's looking like she's in pure terror. The girl's crawling away. You know, like she's like, I don't know what's happening, but I don't want no part of it. Shout out to Liv Morgan, man. She sold that thing. As far as the whole match was concerned, look, man, from start to finish, I thought Raquel Gonzalez really just showed an outstanding effort. Raquel Gonzalez, Raquel Rodriguez. I get confused because I know that she's gone by both at various points in time. So y'all let me know, is it Raquel Rodriguez now? I believe it's Rodriguez now, so sorry about that. But Raquel showed some serious effort and made the match outstanding. I mean, she is just... she's a specimen, man. That girl is diesel, bro. I mean, for real. She's up there with Rhea Ripley as far as the size advantage, as far as the physicality, and it was no joke. I really felt like, honestly, Raquel nerfed herself in the match. I'll be perfectly honest about that. I think she kind of nerfed herself and really held back because it seemed like she wasn't applying the force and the power that she could have applied to Rousey in this match. And so shout out to Raquel for practicing restraint and protecting the business, protecting the ladies in the ring. We've seen that with different ladies in the past where it didn't go so well and they weren't so protective. And we know that there's some larger ladies out there who didn't always do things right. So shout out to Raquel on that. Now, the whole storyline to come out of this, Raquel and Liv Morgan winning the championships. Hey, I see nothing wrong with it. I'm down for it. I love the idea of it. I honestly have not been a proponent of the tag team championships, and I've gone on record to say that in previous lives. So I'm curious to see where they go with the titles. I ultimately would like for them to basically discontinue the belts and have the tag team champions compete with one another for a new women's mid-card title. That's wishful thinking. Don't know if we'll get that in any time in the near future. WWE is rumored to produce some new titles, so hey, who knows? Could be. It very well could be. Having said that, I give this match overall a solid 7.5 out of 10. That's what comes to mind. I don't think it was overwhelming. I don't think it was underwhelming. I think that it was a good match. It was just a good match. I mean, they wrestled, a good, decent story. Liv Morgan came back, and that was great. She definitely played it up for the UK crowd with the Union Jack on her outfit. She always comes ready to impress with the ring gear, so that's cool. It just wasn't. It wasn't everything that I would want out of a Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler effort, and that's simply because these ladies might as well be the female Brock Lesnar's in the business. I mean, they come out of MMA, they have the legitimacy. I just never. I don't care how you book it. I never want to see Ronda Rousey getting pinned clean in the middle of the ring. I don't care. I don't care if you hit her with the belt. I don't care if you got interference. I don't care if you dive off the top rope and put her through 8 tables. It doesn't matter to me. I don't want to see Ronda Rousey getting pinned in a WWE ring. I want to see Ronda Rousey snap arms and give ladies 3 options at any given time. Tap, nap, or snap, and that's it. I think that's just simple booking. I don't think that you got to do anything crazy with Ronda Rousey. So, hey, let me know what y'all think, man. Look in the comments. Just comment below. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the double cross. Let's talk about what's next for Ronda, what's next for Shayna, what's next for the Women's Tag Team Championships, and what did you think of the match? Holler at your